How often have you faced rejection when you contact people you don't know and ask for advice, for a service, for a job? Many people do this mistake. How often have you faced this situation? You want to offer your services, you want to sell your products, which are good products, or you want to apply for a job, to get a job, and you struggle getting even a single answer. And you're wondering, why is the world so unfair? Before answering this question, I would like to shift a little bit perspective. Now you're just walking in the city center. Somebody comes to you, hey, would you have a few minutes? I'd like to go through a survey. Or, hey, I'm from this whatever club or religious belief or whatever, and I'd like to have some chat with you. What's your usual reaction? Sorry, I have no time, and you go straight. Right? Why is that? And how is it connected to my question? Most of the people, when they go for selling their services, their products, when they go for applying for a job, they go and ask, can you please give me a job? Can you please buy me this service or buy these products? And they are basically doing the very same thing that you disregard and continue in that city center. Here's the trick. Don't ask. Give. That's the point. You see, if you want to sell your services, you can't just come and say, can you please buy my services? You have no idea how many solicitations people get from probably competent consultants who want to sell their services. In my LinkedIn profile, for example, the professional one, I get so many contacts of people looking for a job. And I'd love to have everybody being employed somewhere in the world, but I personally cannot take care of people who just want a job. Sometimes they even throw at you a CV with a copy-paste that is so obvious that you just say, they're fooling me around. As Jim Rohn used to say, don't show your need, show your seed. What you want to display is not your need of a job, a service, a product to be sold, but rather what you can bring. And if you just shift from the perspective of I'm asking something to I'm providing something, and sometimes you even have to start by providing it for free, then you are in a much better position. So remember this, don't show your need, show your seed. Last illustration, just in case you were not completely convinced. Imagine this. You have a person who's really wanting to get married. She or he has no mate and hasn't had any mate for the last 10, 15 years. So that person, if it comes or he comes to the person he would like to marry and says, hey, listen, I've been looking for a mate for the last 10 to 15 years. I really want to get married. Can you please marry me? Do you see how ridiculous it is? Now, the person is really feeling like this, but is showing the need. Instead of that, you know the answer, and if you don't, you'll find it by yourself. Show your seed, not your need.